Hello, Tauruses. Welcome to your November monthly reading for all Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've got 4 stands here. We're going to do 4 rows of cards, 4 different overarching energies, and we're going to get into it with the tarot as always. Your first card is All That Glitters, card number 16. Community. Change. And if you need further clarifications, please check other areas of your charts, Tauruses. These November readings are really awesome. Looks like we're all in for major changes, so I'm not surprised you got change. And then you have Spirit of Water. Okay, Tauruses. So all of these 4 cards are a different heading. The first one, that All That Glitters, are your general energies. The second row is what's unexpected and may come in this month. The third row is the good stuff, everything good coming in. And that fourth row are just 3 main themes for the month. I'm going to pull some tarot cards now. That change card is card number 35. So Taurus says, all that glitters in your overarching energy. What does that mean? It means that not everything is as it seems. You should definitely do some research before making a decision, and be careful of people possibly lying to you or not being honest with you. So let's see what we have for your cards here. You've got the 6 of Swords. Beautiful. The Ace of Swords. And the Emperor, Tauruses. This second row here, community, is what's unexpected. You have the 8 of Wands. And I'll go deeper into the meanings here in just a moment. The 2 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. The good stuff, you have change. You have temperance. Page of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. And there are 3 main themes. You have the Spirit of Water. You have the 7 of Wands. King of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, that Emperor and King of Swords vibe, that's very similar there. I'm just going to say that to you, Tauruses. You might be gaining some clarity, getting some opportunities this month. So this, in the general energies, the All That Glitters, these 3 cards that you got, which is the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. The 6 of Swords is a card of transition and movement. It's moving away from anything that's not working into things that are working. It's moving into a more peaceful place, emotionally and spiritually. And physically. Some people with the 6 of Swords, you may be physically moving from your home for sure, but definitely moving away from things that aren't working if it's not your home. Just, changing the way you're doing things and moving into things that feel better to you, which is great. With the All That Glitters, there may be a person that was not who they seem to be, and you might move away from that person. I'll be honest. Or you may need to just take some more time to investigate something with that All That Glitters. But it looks to me like with the Ace of Swords, you'll have a new opportunity. And this new opportunity will be successful. And that is the Sword of Truth. So with the All That Glitters, I think if there's anything that you need to find out, you will find that out this month. And that's going to give you a new opportunity. And the Emperor, again, you have the King of Swords as well, is all about building your empire, doing the things that feel good to you, getting ready to build a firm foundation for the future. The Emperor builds empires. Now, this is also the card of Aries. There could be an Aries involved this month, or, this could be someone who's making you an offer of work. It could relate to a boss, or it could relate to you. So in the second row of what's unexpected, you got the card of community. This is a card of building your tribe, of feeling like you fit in, maybe meeting new people. But it's definitely, I love the butterflies there too, because it's like a card of transition. So, if you are living somewhere new, it's meeting people where you live. If you need some new friends, you might be joining new groups this month, or trying out something new this month, and in doing so, meeting people who are like-minded. That's what community is about. So you have the Eight of Wands. These are the arrows of love in the tarot, and the Two of Cups, and that could be meeting a soulmate. So for those of you who are single, Tauruses, you might be meeting someone this month who you feel is a soulmate. Otherwise, there could be a lot of communication, and this could be a friend with that community. It could be someone that you meet that you get along really well. The Eight of Wands is also about a lot of communication. So there could be a lot of talk back and forth. There could be, a lot of texting, communicating. But there's definitely a person here who feels good to your heart, who has your back with this community card. And if they're not a member of your family, they could just be a friend who is family to you. The Nine of Wands says, Taurus, says that the things that you've been wanting and working towards are starting to come to fruition. It's a card of being responsible, of doing what needs to be done to get things done. And I think that if you've been searching for love, as I said, this may very well be meeting the person that you have been wanting to meet. The good stuff here, you've got change. So change is on the horizon. And the three cards that we have here are the Temperance card. It's a card of Sagittarius. It is about being balanced. It is about knowing that if something can happen to someone else, it certainly can happen to you. And if you haven't been balanced, this could be balancing your checkbook. It could be balancing your emotions. It could be a work-life balance. Whatever it is, the change is coming so that you can feel more balanced and relaxed. The Page of Wands is about moving into something that's exciting for you, but it's really just a brand new beginning. So with the Emperor, if you have an idea, you might be building a community around your idea. You might be building a business. This could be doing anything to do with a passion that you have. You could be starting. And the Knight of Wands, so it goes from the Page to the Knight of Wands. That's a natural progression. So it is moving forward excitedly. So you're happy about this change. This change is something that's exciting for you. May involve a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So in this last row, this is the main theme, and I'm going to read you what the Spirit of Water says. It says, trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. And take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free rein. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Now, that's a really good message with the All That Glitters. Knowing that, people will show you who they are. Believe them. Trusting your intuition and your gut over things. Knowing, whatever your passion is here, you are able to pursue that and feel good about it. So if any change that happens this month, Taurus, says you will feel really good about that change. You'll be happy that it's occurring, and you're going to have support around you with the community card. So you got the Seven of Wands. This is your three main themes this month, and this is about rising to the top. There might be jealous people. You may have beat other people out for a job or a promotion. The Seven of Wands, though, says that you've arrived. You've done the work, and now you're at the top of the pile. You're at the top of the heap here. The King of Swords, as I said, this is very close to the Emperor in that you could be building... You could be the boss of someone, so you could be building your company up. You're very clear about what it is you want. There's a lot of long-term success with the King of Swords. And it's also an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. But it can also be a card of a judge or a lawyer. So if you feel like you need some legal help, it would be a call for you to find a professional and ask for that help. And then you have the Eight of Swords. And this is about, the Eight of Swords is really a card of feeling trapped, but it's self-imposed. But with the change this month, I feel like, Taurus, says the message is, if anything has held you back in the past, it's not holding you back anymore. You're ready to move forward. And you may have been tricked with that All That Glitters. You may have felt like you were trapped in a circumstance or situation, but you're no longer going to feel that way by the end of November. So Taurus is what I'm going to do now, something a little different. I want you to think of a question, if you have a question, and put it in your head. Pause the video if you need, and get your question in your head. I'm going to put down 3 cards. We've got 1, 2, 3. This is a pick a card. I'll also read all 3 cards together, give you your answer to your question, hopefully. So what you want to do is focus in on that question, focus in on the card, and then pick a card. So card number 1. 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is a no, if you wanted a yes or a no. The 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety and angst. I would say if you feel anxiety over whatever this question is, it's not for you. You have that spirit of water. That's about trusting your gut and your intuition. So that is a no card. Card number 2 is the 5 of Pentacles. Again, I'm going to say this is a no. Because the 5 of Pentacles is about feeling left out and feeling in the cold, you have so many messages this month of having community, of having people who believe in you, who back you, who support you. So if whatever your question is about, if it's about someone with all that glitters in a circumstance, the answer is a no. And I would say that if you wanted that answer to be a yes, you better get some more information. The Queen of Wands is the 3rd card, and that is a yes. The Queen of Wands is very dynamic, very self-confident, and very positive. That's a magic wand, and she knows how to use it. So it's about manifesting what you want. So if this is a question about pursuing something that you want, since you have the Page, the Knight, and now the Queen of Wands, it seems to me a natural progression that things are going to be exciting and moving forward for you in a very positive way. You have change. Trust your intuition, Tauruses. Sometimes maybe you don't think you're very intuitive. That's okay. You are. Trust your gut. Go within. Pay attention to your signs, synchronicities, and dreams this month in November. Surround yourself with people who support you and love you, that you could be sure about, and release anybody or any situations that are holding you back. Then that's what I have for you, Tauruses. Thank you. This is a great reading. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great month.